Now, this is dramatic. This is rune magic. The magic that you have done so far, it's very personal. You yourself have made your little rune on your bracelets or on your sword or on your bow. You yourself have spoken the word and put the spell into your mind. You can only hold spells whose power adds up to your intelligence. So it's very personal. You did it. It's an act. It's a skill. It's a connection with the objects around you. This is different. This is actually just saying the spell will actually change everyone's perception of the landscape. The earth. You can feel it. You can feel it there. The stones and the rock of that tower suddenly take on a reality, a significance. The power of the buried secrets, the god of buried secrets, is manifest in this place. The earth is talking here, and the earth does not fuck around. And so that you feel it. You feel the tower. You actually almost feel it like it's your own bones. You guys are sitting in it, after all.
No, please, no.
Well, you can. It's all, and there's a vibration in the earth.
Okay.
There's a vibration in the earth throughout this whole region. And it takes on. You have to say certain words to do this, and these are the words that the priest said, and the priest said them because the god said them. That's how the priest got them. That's how you are getting them. So this is. You've never used a rune spell before. This is like, wow, the priest does this? Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
Yeah. Because initiates
free companions.
initiates can be given a rune spell from the priests. But it's a one use for them.
Yeah.
Get enough power, make the right rolls. You can become either a rune priest or a rune lord in this game. That's why it's called RuneQuest.
I like this.
Yeah.
I love to know.
Yeah. Excellent.
You will want something like that again, I assume.
And so it's going to take a little while for it to understand what you are saying, for it to form, for it to understand, and then it will go. All right. So in the meantime, what shall you do, and what will you two do? Because you can look out and you can see, you know the earth magic is happening, and you can see this thing, and you can see Jovan listening to it.
Wait.
And you have come up with Jovan from the south, so you know what he's about.
Wait a minute. Is that the thing you described? Talking to... I thought he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, he might be dead.
Certainly not dead, but somebody else may die because of the way he's. How far close?
It's a long bow shot. You'll have some penalty, but you can take
a focus. I have a rune.
Mm-hmm.
Is that only in connection with?
Yeah, it's not rune magic. It is battle magic.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm not in battle because I'm far away.
I'm not being. You can get closer. You will have to run up to get a little closer.
Question is, do I want up?
That's a good. Yeah, you could get up into the tower for a better
I just hope this tower is holding.
Oh, it's fine.
Together.
Oh, you know what? With this rune magic going on, this tower is stronger now than it has been in 1,000 years.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
So, up. Preparing myself at the same time, if I can, for one long shot.
Excellent. Okay. Well, yeah, you can take some time to get some bonus. It is limited, but you can't do it forever to get up to 100%. But you can take a little time for a bonus as well. So you can prepare yourself for a bow shot. You can get your spell ready. You can aim. Get a little zen about the whole thing, right? Yes. Okay, so that's what she is doing. What are you going to do? Your arm is useless, but it's not. No. But you can like strap it to yourself.
Yeah.
So it will heal.
You probably should get closer to them. Mm-hmm. As fast as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking of actually, so to say, trying to get out and trying to get within shouting distance of that guy who seems to way too close and not properly armed. He's not having his sword up, wise.
That's right. And you have seen him fight before. Jovan is actually a serious badass with his spear and his sword. Yeah. So he's a gentry. He's an expert with the two-handed use of the sword. And so for him to just be standing there, the sword's on his back, the spear is just kind of, yeah. So, okay. Let's go ahead and do a couple of things. You're running up, you're getting up there, and it's time for you to come in and take your attack. Aha! With a really crappy roll. No, at 80. Is that a 90? No, it's a 90. Oh my god. 93. You guys are so lucky with this thing. It does not slip off, but it does not actually manage to do damage. So you don't feel any kind of bodily harm from what it is saying. So far to you it just seems to be talking. So do you want to... It's making, as I say, it's making some perfect sense, but you will have to give up your allegiance to the Sun Lord.
I mean, that's not much of a sacrifice, but it doesn't really seem to have any big powers right now. I'm not sure I could devote myself to a being with lesser powers.
So you're going to attempt to resist that. Okay, so in that case,
resist.
Go ahead.
Can I scan? Just see.
As a matter of fact, what's going on here anyway?
Yeah.
Right. This doesn't seem right. Okay, got
That's
it.
a good
Let's
idea.
start with a scan.
Yeah.
Oh,
not bad. Check it if you haven't already.
No.
Okay, excellent. Well, first of all, you can see that this thing has led a trail of sterile death wherever it has walked. You realize that it didn't just transform Little Rick into wonderful golden. It killed him. It killed your horse. Wait a minute, my horse. I was sitting on my horse. Now I'm standing here. My God, that's what's left of my horse?
My food.
And you realize that you are up against. And yes, this is the powerful and thing that you were seeking. Now you might wonder whether it's really that good an idea. But I will tell you this. It's genuine. You could initiate yourself to that god through this entity, should you care to. So that was your scan, correct?
Yeah.
Now make your resist roll.
And which one is that?
That's going to just... Oh, it's a power. I have the table. The table's really easy. If it's equal, it's 50-50. And then it's 5%.
Okay.
In either direction for each point of difference. So it's I don't have to look it up.
I'm guessing it's low as possible.
This is its attack. So you want to roll high because you want it to miss. I'm just making you roll its attack because I'm mean.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you hitting yourself? Yeah.
Look at the 99.
Your power is 12?
Yeah.
And
So
its power
60?
is 14, so it needed a 60. Jovan actually, after all of this assholery, is actually beginning to find his backbone. I will say that.
Good for you.
Yeah. You actually resisted a magic attack on you. So it's there's something inside the shell here, I think. All right. So as you are making this exchange, that's taking up some time. That's that first melee round. Now you guys are getting into position.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now it's time for actions. And I think I could do it in strike rank, but everybody is so far away from each other that I think I will just take it in a slightly more abstract order. Your shout is coming in first.
All right.
You are busy trying to convince the gnome that way.
Pointer clearly over there.
It really is an idiot. So
Go
yeah,
there.
exactly.
And I'm gonna shout, Johan! No! That thing is tentacles and too many arms! Kill it!
I want you to roll your charisma, and he's resisting with. Let's see. Hold on a second. How's that going to be? Well, the way you have to do it when you have no real sense here, you just use power.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Considers I need a 50. Well, let's see.
What do we have?
94.
Oh, you have failed to capture his attention.
Can't you see that it's tentacle and arms?
Actually, wait, I take that back. It's we rolled it wrongly. It's actually your language, your language, which is 5 times your intelligence. The way it works.
That's even worse.
Yeah, exactly. So you still failed, no difference. But I forgot that was they had a mechanic. I didn't need to improvise a mechanic. In RuneQuest, you don't need to roll to just do ordinary conversation. You're, as long as you speak the same language or a close language.
Yeah.
But you have to, if you are trying to convey important information in a way that can have some negative consequence, if you don't get it across, then it's your intelligence times 5.
Asthma attack.
Or you just
something insane.
or you say he babbled, or
Still far.
yeah.
Still too far
The
away.
man is tentacles and arms. Kill it.
Exactly.
Why are you killing it?
Confusing.
Yeah, basically, what you're supposed to say is basically doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a failure or not. It doesn't
All right.
make any sense.
Bow shot, lady.
Do it.
Well, are you shooting? Let me ask you a question. Who are you shooting at?
Oh, damn it, the moment of truth.
That thing.
Okay, just checking. I was going to say he's an easier solve the problem.
I'm not that
that
pissed
way.
about him.
Okay.
I'm really not that pissed about him. I'm going to
Go for it.
that thing.
There are 3 shots.
Can I shoot him later?
Okay, hit with 1.
Ooh.
Hit with another.
Second.
And 14. Excellent. 3 shots.
It works if you treat it.
You have to
Like
treat them
archery.
nicely. Right.
Just
Excellent. So roll this 3 times.
thanks.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
14.
Ooh, that's actually
Left arm.
okay.
We like
Wanna
arms
go
here.
there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You spooking my die?
12 to the chest.
Yes!
Right, left arm, chest. 15.
Left arm.
Okay, so
Good enough.
chunk, chunk, chunk. Okay, now for the damage. +4 for each one. 9.
He'll be back
8
at
to
my
the
place.
chest.
7.
7.
Yeah, 7 to the chest. And 8 again, right? No.
8.
This time
Yeah,
it was
okay.
8.
Okay, so no problem. First of all, the
My thing is going
Right.
back after me.
well, first of all, the arm is completely is completely useless. Arrows cannot sever an arm, but they can completely destroy it.
Yeah.
I mean, they can completely destroy its function. And the chest shot, just the arrowhead comes out its front, right? Just takes it right in the back, and it sticks out. Okay, so this is actually a pretty significant amount of damage. So some of it is overkill. The excess upon destroying the arm is lost.
It wasn't worried.
Yeah, but the rest has taken it significantly. This is nothing. It's nothing like it was before. It was in its place of power before. It had all kinds of the other monster effects and things like that. That's not available to it here. Now this is more like just a person.
Yeah.
All right. And the point is whether it can do enough damage. And at this point too, it acts more human. It looks behind itself, and you can see fear on its face. It fears you specifically. Okay, so let's get another. Jovan, is there anything you want to do?
Probably attack, I think.
Okay.
Waking up.
Take 4 to your chest, first of all.
Okay, but
With
I
what it's
got
saying?
armor. 5.
5? Right, okay. Oh, wait, sorry. 2d6. That didn't seem right. 10 to the chest.
5. Damn it.
Ouch. And you can take, right. Oh,
So I
right.
got 0.
Right. 5 to the chest, you collapse.
Tough luck.
That wasn't me. By the way, did my power go up again in between?
No,
How about
no, you
time?
didn't have time.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've really knocked it down.
Just for being consumed by glory.
Yeah.
Shake your aim, lady.
No, well, it's still
somebody
going.
was
I mean,
talking
just think of it. It could have been doing this the
Oh,
whole
don't
time.
worry. He
Right.
managed to fix
So-
himself.
So
You did
you,
good, shoot, too.
and also that was a really good roll.
I don't care.
So yeah, you basically your heart stops. Although this is not, how am I going to put it, twice that amount, your heart would stop for good.
Okay.
Right now, your heart stops and you just fall unconscious. Right. So then,
The gnome.
the gnome.
The
Right.
gnome.
So,
Come on.
So what's going to happen is that the ground beneath it will suddenly spread open, and it is going to just the power of the earth. The earth doesn't like this thing, right? Like the whole earth, the sky, the forest. They don't like this thing.
The power of the gnome. Or
Yeah.
the,
Well, the
okay,
gnome is
yeah.
just a manifestation
Okay.
of this dislike.
Okay.
So it's just going to seize it, and it will be sucked down, and the earth will close over it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we have solved the problem. We are going to see how much your gnome does. 4d6 damage.
Thank you. Oh, 4.
Yes, just in case. One more for luck.
Ooh.
Yes.
16.
So that's 11 points to that leg. Roll again. Never get caught by a gnome, by the way.
No.
13.
We remember.
13, okay, and so that's going to be -5, so that's going to be 8 to the other leg. Okay, so basically one of its legs is going to be completely crushed. Completely. So
That's
it's,
good.
And then the other one is going to be badly injured. But the total hit points, that will do it. That will do it. The earth will eat it.
That's good.
You killed a god.
Well, a priest anyway.
Okay.
Right.
Good gnome.